Comam sua pizza. Tomem suas fichas.
Oh, que chique. Que bom que eu vim com apetite.
Você é fabulosa.
Bridget, cumprimenta ele.
Você é tão baixinho.
Não, eu quis dizer pra elogiar ele.
Mas ele é baixinho mesmo.
Hã?
Poppy, ajuda ela.
Seus olhos são... eles são... suas orelhas...
Seus olhos, orelhas,
Nariz!
Pescoço!
pele, pescoço, orelhas, nariz, rosto, o
Tá
lado
tudo
da
bem?
cabeça.
Seus dentes.
Dentes.
O que é isso, garota? Você tá zombando de mim?
Seus olhos são como 2 lagos profundos. Tenho medo de se mergulhar.
Nunca mais voltar para respirar.
Nunca mais voltar para respirar.
E o seu sorriso, ele ofusca até o sol, que se recusa a sair de trás das nuvens.
Sabendo que não brilha tanto assim.
Eu meio que tenho um sorriso bacana, não tenho?
Tem sim.
Eu não acredito que vou dizer uma coisa,
Gente, ela se rebelou.
mas estar aqui com você hoje me faz acreditar que a felicidade é possível.
Uau.
E a felicidade está bem mais perto do que imagina. Está bem aqui.
Que bonito, eu acho.
O que você acha disso?
Eu sabia que ele tava vivo.
Ele está vivo!
Oh, caramba!
Você falou! Eu tô guardando ele pra uma ocasião especial. Ajuda! Diga-me, Lady, você vai na festança do Trollstício?
Dá! Eu vou servir?
Dá.
Vou ser servida. Você sabe, vou me esbaldar.
Pode ter certeza que vai, porque você estará lá como minha acompanhante.
Jura?
Desde que você aceite.
Sim!
Enquanto isso, a gente devia dar outro jeito de abrir o apetite.
Ah, é? Qual é a sua sugestão?
I woke up without this sunlight. Ain't got time to listen to any shit. Yeah. The wind in my pony top down, alright. Ain't got time to let them darken my day. That's right. So light the fireworks, sing like no one's heard. Dance, it starts against the world.
Majestade! Parece que está tudo bem.
Está. Conheça a adorável Lady Glitter Sparkles.
Você está me lembrando alguém.
Ela será minha acompanhante.
Oh, entendi. Por um instante eu tive medo que tivesse mudado de planos. Isso não será problema, Alteza. Eu vou mandar minha ajudante de cozinha inútil preparar outro lugar à mesa para a adorável Lady Glitter Sparkles.
Põe o lugar dela ao lado do meu. Eu quero ela do meu ladinho. Ei! Lady Glitter Sparkles! Lady Glitter Sparkles! Vejo você no Trollstício, tá? Eu já tô com saudade. Au!
Okay, so are you a Disney movie fan? Did you like the video? What's your favorite Disney movie? I've got some behind-the-scenes facts from Disney movies. Production on Beauty and the Beast, which was a combination of traditional hand-drawn and computer-generated images, ran out of time and money, so they had to reuse the dancing scenes from Sleeping Beauty. Also, do you remember this scene in Frozen where Elsa walks out of her ice palace? Well, it took 132 hours, more than 5 days to generate, and that's not including the time it took to draft, draw, and create. Now, I love a good animated movie, as I'm sure you do. But have you ever noticed that a lot of cartoon characters have 4-fingered hands instead of 5? The reason is simple. Hands with 4 fingers are easier to draw and animate. Cartoon characters are always simplified versions of whatever their real-life equivalent is. A 4-fingered hand saves a lot of time in animating, and it really does not make any difference to us while watching. It all started with the very first Mickey Mouse cartoon. Now, there are almost too many video game Easter eggs to count in the movie, but one stands apart. Pay close attention to the Fix-It Felix arcade cabinet, and you'll notice the high score of 120,501, or December the 5th, 1901, the birthday of Walt Disney himself. Who knew? Now, adding to that, for all the video game companies that gave rights to Disney for this retro adventure, the makers of the Mortal Kombat series weren't as willing. From the red eye, robot arm, and tribal tattoos, fans may think they spot the classic character Kano in the Bad Unknown Meeting, but he's actually credited as Cyborg for legal reasons, even though he still executes the fighter's signature finishing move, tearing the heart from a nearby zombie. Did you know that the man who served as the voice of Walt Disney's iconic Mickey Mouse for over 30 years, Wayne Owine, was married to the woman who voices Minnie Mouse, Rosie Taylor? The two were married for nearly 2 decades until Wayne Owine passed away in 2009. Oh, isn't that sweet? I've got a cool movie fact for you about The Lion King. Now, the name of the movie seems pretty straightforward, right? But did you know that its original title was actually King of the Jungle? Marketing materials and merchandise had even been made before the studio realized lions don't live in the jungle. Did you know that Buzz Lightyear's original name was Lunar Larry? I'm so happy they changed it. Can you imagine Buzz being called Larry? Here's another change of name for you. Tom and Jerry were originally called Jasper and Jinx. Did you also know that DreamWorks Studios stopped producing 2D animated films after Sinbad Legend of the Seven Seas? And finally, in their most productive week ever recorded, Pixar completed 3.5 minutes of animation. Valley here with an interesting motion capture fact from 2003's Finding Nemo. For the character Bruce, extensive motion capture was used of actual great white sharks to get the character's shark look. 6 different sharks were used, including 2 from the private collection at the Mandalay Bay Casino in Las Vegas. I loved Finding Nemo. What about you? Now, after seeing the movie, audiences didn't know what to make of Toothless, the movie's titular dragon, since he doesn't fit the usual design of the flying fire breathers. He was originally going to look more like a wolf and closer to a traditional dragon. But when a team member's screensaver of a black leopard popped up, the design was changed immediately. But for all the movie's fans, Pixar boss John Lasseter wasn't among them. When he took the reins for Disney Animation as a whole, he let the directors Chris Sanders and Dean DeBlois go. DreamWorks swooped in, landing the duo, and the title has been one of their most successful properties today. So you like Disney animated movies? Well, I've got an interesting fact from The Little Mermaid, in that it was the last Disney animated film to use the time-consuming process of hand-painted cells and analog camera and film work. 1,100 backgrounds featured, 1,000 different colors, and over 1 million drawings were done in all. Adding to that, the last shot completed in The Little Mermaid, where Ariel is reaching up through the skylight of her grotto, took 4 attempts to get the optical effects perfect. Whoa. I love animated movies, and I've got some awesome facts about Disney's Zootopia. Now, the movie begins when Emmett Otterton is reported missing, But did you know that Emmett Otterton is the star of the book Emmett Otterton's Jug Band Christmas, a children's book published in 1977 and adapted into a TV special with help from Jim Henson? Another character who does her namesake proud is Officer Judy Hopps, the inspiration obviously coming from Officer Judy Hopps, Holly Robinson's character from the 80s TV series 21 Jump Street. The upcoming live-action slate for Disney is looking awesome, with titles including A Wrinkle in Time, based on the book by Madeleine L'Engle, has an all-star cast in Oprah Winfrey, Chris Pine, Reese Witherspoon and Mindy Kaling, in theaters March 9, 2018. The Nutcracker and the Four Realms, with Keira Knightley as the Sugar Plum Fairy. Helen Mirren and Morgan Freeman will also star, along with Mackenzie Foy. It will be in theaters November 2, 2018. The Mary Poppins sequel, starring Emily Blunt, will hit theaters on Christmas 2018. Blunt will be joined by Lin-Manuel Miranda as the two go on the new adventures with the new generation of Banks children. The Lion King will be in theater July 19, 2019, with Donald Glover voicing Simba, while James Earl Jones reprises his role of Mufasa. Tim Burton live-action version of Dumbo has been set for a March 29, 2019 release. Guy Ritchie is set to direct the live-action version of Aladdin, with Will Smith as Genie. A live-action version of the 1998 animated movie Mulan will also be released in 2019. Disney has also revealed they are making a movie based off the ride Jungle Cruise with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Whoa, so it's going to be a busy time. I can't wait for them all. What about you? Let me know below. See ya!